What happens when God looks at the world he made and regrets it? Genesis 6 begins with giants, corruption, and divine heartbreak, and ends with one man building a boat the size of a football field and a half. This isn't just judgment. It's the story of a broken heart, total reset, and one family that changed everything. Let's dive in.
Civilization is exploding. Population is booming. Everything seems to be progressing. But then things get strange. The sons of God see human women and take whoever they want. Boundaries are being crossed. This isn't normal. Something cosmic and chaotic is happening, and the text doesn't slow down to explain. It just drops us into the chaos. What happens when divine and human collide?
These unions produce the Nephilim, legendary warriors, ancient giants. The world is becoming wilder, darker, more violent, and God reacts. He sets a new limit. Human lifespan capped at 120 years. This isn't just biology. It's a divine boundary being imposed on a world spiraling out of control. But limiting lifespan won't fix what's coming next.
God looks at humanity, and the diagnosis is devastating. It's not just that people are doing bad things occasionally. The text says every single thought, every imagination of the human heart was only evil all the time. Not sometimes, not mostly, completely, consistently, totally evil. This isn't a bad day for humanity. This is moral collapse, and God sees all of it.
Here's where it gets personal. We often think of divine judgment as anger, lightning bolts, wrath, fury. But the text doesn't use that language. It says, seeing this world broke his heart. God regrets making humanity. The word used here is grief, sorrow. This is the ache of a creator watching their masterpiece fall apart. And the decision? A total reset. Wipe it all out.
Just when it seems like total destruction is inevitable, we hit the biggest but in history. But Noah found favor in the Lord's eyes. One man. In a world drowning in violence and corruption, Noah stands out. He's described as righteous, blameless among his generation. But it's not just moral performance. Noah walked in close fellowship with God. That relationship changes everything. But can one man really save the world?
The favor doesn't stop with Noah. It extends to his family, his wife, and his 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. This one household becomes the bridge to humanity's future. The survival of the human race now rests on 8 people. The pressure is immense. But first, they have to survive what's coming, and that requires the impossible.
God tells Noah, the flood is coming, but here's your escape plan. And it's not vague, it's incredibly specific. Build an ark, cypress wood, waterproof it with pitch, make it 450 feet long. Imagine 1.5 football fields, 75 feet wide, 45 feet high, 3 decks, 1 door, 1 window for ventilation. This is a construction project of absolutely massive, unprecedented scale. And Noah, he's never seen rain before.
Now comes the checklist. Build the giant boat. Get your family on board. Gather pairs of every single animal species. Stockpile enough food for everyone, humans and animals, for months. It's logistically insane. It's physically exhausting. And the neighbors? They probably think Noah has lost his mind. But here's the line that defines him. Noah did everything exactly as God commanded him. No argument, no negotiation, just obedience. And that obedience becomes the hinge of history.
We've walked from corruption to heartbreak, from judgment to rescue, from divine sorrow to radical obedience. Before you go, sit with these questions. First, God's heart broke when he saw total corruption. What breaks your heart when you look at the world today, and what are you doing about it? Second, Noah was given an impossible task and obeyed anyway. What impossible task is God asking you to begin, and what's stopping you from starting? 2 questions. Breathe. Let them land.